Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and it is time once again, episode 4 of Game of Thrones released today, and I have been waiting very patiently for this. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with the Forresters this time. Do the dead frighten you? Let's find out. I've been waiting very patiently for this today. Just sitting there like refreshing it on the PlayStation Network, just hoping that it would download. And this is rare because a season of this, or an episode of this, actually released at the same time as Season 5 currently going on. So we're getting double of our Game of Thrones fix, which is very rare, and I welcome it completely. Season 5 has been great so far. Controversial, well thought out, as normal. And now we'll just see what happens here. We're over halfway through
on Game of Thrones.
Let's get a quick recap.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest.
Our wildling friend.
Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
Oh, is that it?
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone.
I still don't
Someone
think
I
we
can
can trust her.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
Yes, she is, because I'm a smooth talker.
Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Now we get the chat with the Khaleesi.
Are you gonna be a good little Forrester? Learn your lesson and stay down?
Guess we're slow learners.
Don't think this is over, Roderick!
The Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Gared's fight on the wall. We just let him bleed out, rather. Lot of stuff happening. Now I wonder if we'll actually have a fatality this episode. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, though. Okay, so I didn't run away. I'm tied up, though.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of
self-defense.
brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burn till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men.
That's no lie.
Loyal men. Not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Gared did to Brit last night.
We've been nice to him.
My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on then.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
What's he gonna do?
Gared's telling the truth. Brit attacked him. Just like he said. Gared had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some
Brother wouldn't
reason
lie.
I can't fathom.
Finn's just being a good brother. I think. Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Gared killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger.
Maybe John will
What's to
help
be
us
done
out.
with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Gared. You told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit.
Brit got into it with me.
I thought you were smarter than that, Gared. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters. But there's no coming back from this.
Just gonna be quiet.
It can't have been easy. Facing the man who killed your family. I'm sorry, Gared. There's nothing more I can do. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
Seems even your mother's abandoned you. Won't be alone for long, though. The Axeman will find you soon enough.
So, things are going well for Gared. However, I have to say, I am actually really glad that our other mate helped us out. I knew a lot of it, he's not a popular decision to side with when him and Cotter are having their issue, but I did decide to side with him, and I think it's paying dividends now. He's a sweetheart underneath that tough exterior. Not really, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Good old Ironwrath. We definitely have to fight for now more than ever. That conversation with Daenerys is going to be pretty tense, I imagine. Sons of Winter. So where are we flashing to now, game? Uh-oh. We are getting right into the tense talking, aren't we?
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered in dirt.
Well, it's been a long ride.
Oh, shit.
Easy now.
I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
That one's a little bit smaller.
Your reaction says otherwise. Viseron.
Let's let him know that, or let her know that.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea.
Ooh, sure, why not?
He won't bite.
Because they're saying it's a good idea not to. Let's approach him. Please don't take my hand.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you?
This is true.
You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
Well, yeah, let's go ahead and show the burns first.
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
Yeah, we were being chased. We probably startled
harm
him.
Anyone.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Easy.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me?
Let's go ahead and let her know what's going on here.
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without...
How about afterward?
What if we left after the liberation, once the slaves are free?
Once the slaves are free, I will sail back to Westeros and reclaim my crown. There is no after.
Yeah, that was the plan, wasn't it?
To convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have
Don't
nothing
tempt
more
us.
to offer me. Croft? You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
Let's go. Beshka knows the city.
Beskha knows the city better than anyone, Your Grace.
What the hell, Asher?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
Sorry, gotta use what resources I have available.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Meereen.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
I can only speak for myself. It
They
has
could
to be
prove
her
valuable.
call, though.
I can only speak for myself. I'll go alone.
She's the one who knows the city. She will accompany you, or you won't be going at all. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If
That's
I
probably
find
okay.
you've lied or put my men in danger.
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
So Beshka's probably going to punch me.
I told you I didn't want to go back to Marine. What the hell was that?
Let's go ahead and ask what her problem with Marine is in the first place.
What's the problem with you and Marine, anyway?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Beske.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
We're getting the stink eye from two folks. At least one stink eye from him.
We had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
That's a bad sign. Beshka's getting right to sharpening her blades. Ooh.